it live?
Yeah.
Thanks for telling people. Nigga, you gonna get somebody caught up.
This
Nigga just walks away from
Junior,
the camera.
Can I ask you a question?
What?
You finna go do a music video?
Nah, I'm just chilling today.
You got the hat backwards with the do-rag under, boys.
Well,
You bringing the summer of 2004 back, ain't you?
These waves is bacon under here, so I can't take that off yet.
No.
No, I think what's bacon is the juice from the curl kit.
Yeah.
Nah, I wish it was a curl kit in there. I got half a roll bounce fro on this side, little waves over here, naps back here. It's just, I've been sleeping on a do-rag, so it's
No,
all
for being
messed up.
100%
Oh,
honest.
so you know how I feel now when I be telling y'all I never put a do-rag on that night.
Why don't y'all
Yeah,
put
a lot
do-rags
higher
on?
than yours.
What?
Why don't y'all put do-rags on?
I just be
Fall
forgetting.
asleep.
Yeah, I fall asleep and I forget. I ain't had a do-rag on in about 6 months.
Oh, you niggas crazy. It's weird. After sleeping with a do-rag, it's weird for me not to. Like,
Yeah,
when I
I
wake
just-
up, it's like, oh.
I just forgot. I be forgetting.
I was gonna say something, but it was gonna sound crazy. I was gonna say I like the squeezing on top of my head. Puts me to sleep. No, that don't sound crazy. I like the squeezing on top of my head.
That do sound kind of crazy.
Yeah.
You don't like it?
Oh, your case made like that.
Yeah, it's made like that. It's a little.
Oh, okay.
It's what they call
You,
it.
you just got that case, huh?
Mind your business. We are live. Don't be telling niggas I got money. You just got that case.
That's funny.
That is hilarious.
Yeah.
Jenna, why do you have Apple Music on the Dell?
You can put Apple Music on anything.
Yeah.
What? You know what? Apple used to have that shit locked down. They started holding shit out.
Actually, they start soliciting. They start making more money.
Either way.
They start charging everybody else to use their shit.
Either way.
Google paid them to let them have that app on the Google Play Store. That's crazy. Apple said we're gonna make money off all you.
So are we live? I mean, are we good on here?
Yeah, you see it.
Oh no, I didn't know if it was.
Alright.
You know what's crazy? We need a new sound guy. He doesn't tell us when we start.
First of all,
Marquand, am I
hands
lying?
up.
You know what?
You just sit down and say, "Well, we ready, y'all
If-
going."
They see it. If y'all would look up and pay attention, once I
But
press-
the thing
okay.
you gotta understand, what you do is you start moving the cameras and stuff, so we don't know if you got the right angle already or if you
Yeah.
just already pressed.
My nigga,
live.
I'm worried about you.
Okay.
But that's besides the point. We ain't even started showing that. What's up, world? It's not just company. It's your boy Mitchell. We got Kwani Struggles here. Kwani, say
What's
something.
going on, everybody?
All right, we got Trap Money Jr. here. Say something.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
What's up? What's been going on this week? Y'all good? Everything?
Everything's pretty good actually. Pretty nice. Been on a good turnout.
Jenner?
Yeah, I'm good.
I got a I swear to God, I got another job offer.
Yeah, you told me.
Yeah, but I'm gonna call them again Monday just to go over it a little bit. It looked pretty cool because they pay for training 5 months, pay you and pay for it, so that's pretty cool. It's about a $15K bonus every year now. If I get
What is
that.
the job?
It's called Total Equipment Logistics. It's like
Wow.
some dealing with trucks, not driving, but like kind of loading and unloading them. But I mean, it sounds pretty cool. But I got to get a clear understanding before I even think about it, because I don't really want to leave the job I'm at now. So I'm gonna see if I can do it part time or around that schedule, because I'm willing to do both.
That sounds great. Jenner, anything new promising in your life?
Nope. Working on this youth basketball team with you guys. That's about it.
Did you?
I was gonna, thank you for trying to take over the group conversation that we were gonna have. Thanks a lot, Jenner. Nice
You
segue.
asked what I was doing. That's all
So
I
what
did.
what happened with the other kid you had? She got that abortion, or Brittany okay with you keeping it?
So,
Not that I know of.
that is crazy. Oh, today I got the topics. Do y'all care about Roseanne losing her show?
No.
It was pretty funny. I mean, it was funny and it was fucked up at the same time.
We could
Everybody
talk,
was excited for
we
it.
could talk about this because I feel like it pertains to what we do right here. And why that is you can only be racist to certain groups. Roseanne says stuff against Jewish people. Jewish people are rich. Jewish people don't play about their money. Roseanne said something. The shit was done that day. That day. Now, if she would have made a black joke, I think she would have kept her job.
Why you say that?
Why does it have to be a black joke for her to keep her job?
Because Jewish people don't fuck around. Look, it's certain. It's certain like races that I would say that I think we would all have to say are just. It's certain stuff you're just not gonna do with them.
Yeah, but I think right now making a black joke probably would have been a lot worse for her. I think she can. This little Jewish thing is something she can get over.
I think the black joke would have. I think if she would have made a black joke, it would have been a Starbucks thing. Look, we're gonna put her through Sense of Trinity. We're gonna put her through Sense of Trinity classes. We're gonna help her out. That's what they do when you make black jokes.
No, I think they would have just. It would have been a lot more memes out too.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. They would have memed her to
Yeah.
death. But the thing with Jewish people is they're like the Chinese people. They stick together, and once they get on top, they stay on top. So now Roseanne's cool. She ain't got to worry about money ever.
She really don't.
No, I'm like this doesn't. It doesn't affect her. But I don't think she'll ever like act on a TV show again. I think that's done. I think she got to move on to something else.
I think she may be featured in the show, but I don't think she'll star in one.
Yeah. Even if that's a stretch. That's like saying Bill Cosby gonna get another sitcom.
Well,
You never know.
y'all didn't see.
No, we know.
Y'all didn't see the mayor. I forgot in what town it was, but he admitted to being a pedophile. He was attracted to children, or he was running for something in one of those states. But yeah, he admitted to being a pedophile.
My nigga, I'm not rolling. I feel like you should get shot if you admit to being.
Yeah, it's crazy. He said I'm attracted to kids, and then he running for something. I forgot where it's at, but that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Nigga, why isn't it crazy? Answer that. Why isn't it crazy?
No, why is it crazy that y'all shocked that these people are coming out now? I
No.
always believed that people in power were doing crazy stuff.
No, we're not. That's not what we're shocked about. We're shocked about one, the shit that Marquand just said. I'm shocked that people would even continue to let him run. But that goes back to what I was saying a few weeks ago when I said, if you're all in with the open-minded, free-thinking thing, you gotta be able to say, all right, I don't care who you love as long as you're in love. Some people love children, some people love dogs. So it's either people going to raise their hand and be like, nah, I do have standards and I don't agree with people loving this. That's why I like, and I hate bringing up the whole gay thing, but people that are against people being gay married, I don't have a problem with that because at least they're upfront with it.
Yeah.
At least they're saying, no, I don't like this. Now, I have a problem with the people that are like, I don't care, love who you love. No, that's a big problem because now you get people, I love children. I like children. I'm attracted to children, but I want to be your mayor. What the fuck?
That's kind of weird, though. It's just attracted to children.
That's what you get what I'm saying.
I get what
like,
you're saying, yeah, because it's just hard to. Because I have nothing against gay people, but when you talking about you love kids and you're a grown ass man, that's a problem.
You don't. I think it's hard.
Because you're in a place of authority to where it's kind of like you can see why I ate all the time without even having to worry about nothing.
I think we live in a world where being like biased is like shunned. Like, oh no, you can't do that. You can't say you don't. You can't say you don't like this group. No, I don't think racism is right. But I mean, the understanding behind it. I don't think the action behind racist is right. But the understanding behind it is, I don't like this. I don't like this. Me mentally, I don't like this. That's okay to think that way. If I go into a store and I don't like Brussels sprouts, I don't like Brussels sprouts. Don't fucking show me Brussels sprouts. Death to Brussels sprouts. I understand it. It's bad. It's toxic. But that has to exist because you get people like that. Why do we need a pedophile running for mayor or anything? Why is Roseanne one of the highest paid actors ever?
I don't know about that.
Yeah, no, she
Yes,
is.
she is.
One of the highest paid actors ever.
She is, yeah.
That's why they brought her show back. One of the highest paid female actors ever.
Yeah, they first debut night of the preview of it or whatever that was broke records.
And they first night they guaranteed
Them
them.
old people used to like Roseanne.
I wouldn't. I did too because Roseanne was funny.
Bro, I'm not rolling with Junior today. Junior, you might have to dip from this podcast. That didn't even make sense.
Old people.
That's
like
because Roseanne like.
That's like if.
That's like saying the bank got money. Well, that's because they're a
What's the
bank.
damn?
That's what Junior did.
Love and the Restless. Everybody grandma used to watch that.
Young and the Restless.
Young and the Restless. If it
That's
came,
still out though.
I'm saying.
That's
is
like
it
a
cool?
never ending. That's like
why is it still cool though? Because your grandparents liked it.
That's what we're saying.
Okay,
Well,
so
I'm
how's
not
she the
saying-
highest paid because
I'm
old
not
people
saying
liked it?
Rose.
No, she was the highest paid during that showtime. She was that was.
You mean to tell me you never liked Roseanne?
No,
I never
wasn't
liked
funny.
it either.
Y'all didn't like
I
Roseanne?
didn't like Roseanne.
It was the husband was a funny.
Now looking back at it, it is some good comedy there. Just
Yeah.
because like my comedy taste has grown, but it is some good comedy there. But
I
Roseanne
watched
was
Full
one of
House.
the highest paid actors, or female actors. But why is she feeling so free to? She dressed up as Hitler. She said this time she said stuff against black people, but she said Jewish remarks before, so it's nothing new. But at the same time, it's like I said with damn, I don't. We're gonna get into Kanye too, but it's like I said with Kanye. But at a certain time, certain people you gotta cut it off. Like, nah, we don't gotta accept it. Now you don't gotta show. So we'll teach you. But I think it's cool. I think she'll bounce back. I don't think Roseanne was really pressing that.
I don't think she really even worried about them stopping the show. I think she more like, well, shit.
I'll take it to Netflix.
Right. Netflix gonna fuck around and give her a whole special and pay her good. So I mean,
Morgan Freeman got caught with the Me Too.
Nah, they lying on Morgan Freeman.
I don't think they're lying on anybody with over $5 million in their bank account.
I think they're lying on Morgan Freeman.
Why?
What purpose would they have to lie?
With my Morgan Freeman?
Yeah.
I just can't see it.
I can definitely see it.
I can't.
Power is about more, and I don't think he forcefully raping women. I think the way they describe it, because when you look at like how the charges are brought up, it's more so like, nah, you got to do this or you're not getting here. No, you'll never act if you don't do this.
I don't think it's that.
I think it's that. No, I think it's.
I think the girls just over exaggerating. Like,
is that not right? But in y'all opinion, is that rape in a sense? If I tell you right now, I mean, as a nigga, I would love if my female boss told me, look, you gotta have sex with me or you'll never get a promotion. How many times do we have to have sex? But for a girl, on the other end, I think that's where it comes into. You getting these young girls who want to be actors. All right, what's good? Here's where you start paying them vagina sweat. As fucked up as it sounds, that's where the rape goes into play. It's men that are like in position to put you in a better position. Now it's like, all right, now you're using your power against me. I don't think Morgan Freeman, Bill Cosby. Well, I believe Bill Cosby was pilling them girls, dropping the pill in there. But Morgan Freeman, I don't think he's pinning women down and raping them. No. Person because he was Jesus and Bruce Almighty. I don't think he can go from being.
He was God, actually, wasn't
he? He was Jesus. Jesus is God, same person, same nigga. I believe so. But I don't know. Who y'all think is next coming? All right, that's what we could do. Who y'all think is the next old person to get caught? Name one. We gonna all name one.
To get caught?
Yeah.
Are we talking about black?
Anything.
Sam Jackson.
Forrest Whitaker.
You know what? All the same answer.
Okay. Y'all forgetting. Now this is black over. This is black any color.
Denzel, Forrest.
No, I don't think Denzel. He's too private. He's too secret. Too private.
They got Tiger ass. They are not Tiger. Yeah, Tiger. They got Tiger ass. Why wouldn't they?
I know who's next.
Who?
Johnny Depp.
No.
Nah.
Johnny Depp.
No.
One, he's white. Two, he's too big.
I just want to say that.
Of an act like as his name is too big. Like Johnny Depp is Johnny Depp. You're not gonna. I
didn't say he's gonna do it. I didn't say he's like actually doing. Somebody's gonna accuse Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp or Leo.
I say Leonardo. I could believe that. Leonardo DiCaprio.
But I mean, would Leo have to rape anybody? I mean, he could pretty much just walk in this room and have his pick.
I don't feel any of
what?
them raped.
Judah agreed to
I
that.
don't feel any of them raped anybody. I feel like it was an ass slap and the girl felt like she's low on her.
No, I think Bill Cosby definitely put a pill in them women.
You know what? Bill Cosby, only because of videos of the way he used to be wilding back in the day, is the only reason you can believe that. Now, when it comes to like people like Morgan Freeman, I don't know, man.
My nigga, he did this. Look, you know what's so messed up? You got Morgan Freeman, or just black people. Morgan Freeman, Russell Simmons, Bill Cosby, Terry Crews got his ass touched by. I mean, Terry Crews was the only man to come out on the Me Too shit. That's how you know it really happened. That's how you know one thing. When what Dave Chappelle said, when a man gets raped, that's how you know it really happened. Cause ain't no man just gonna admit to that shit, fake this shit. Terry Crews really got his ass touched by somebody.
I thought it was his balls.
Same thing. Nigga, would you get your balls touched for $50 million?
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
$50 million, that's a lot of money.
Terry Crews, suck it up.
I said, I don't feel it was complete pin to the ground rape shit. I think niggas slap girls on the asses, but if you're going back to when these niggas first started, I mean, think back, that's back when Rick James was just becoming Rick James, step on your couch, Rick James. I mean, that's when Coke hit and all that shit. So it is. I believe that they probably did some outlandish stuff.
Them niggas was wildin'.
They was doing like, I mean, back then. That's
speaking of cocaine, you still trying to get that this weekend?
Nah, I gotta wait till my birthday. But yeah, I believe, like I said, back then, I believe damn sure that they. I mean, that's back when $1,000 used to be the shit.
$1,000.
And it used to be like, oh, you got 1,000 in your bank, like you doing something.
You doing real. Now you got 1,000 in your account. That should be going by next week.
Yeah,
money, you really can't even stack. Y'all ever thought about that? You really can't even save off $1,000. If you spend $1, you got $900. Like you think about it, you can't stack off of $1,000. You're gonna spend it.
No, well, it depends.
You need a nice chunk of change to start saving.
It's too many.
I wouldn't say that because I started my savings with only $250.
Everybody's life is changed now. Everybody's expenses has changed. Now crazy shit costs crazy shit.
I don't know.
Back when you was a kid, $100 could have lasted you about a month if you really stretched it.
As a kid, yeah, about 2 or 3 months. Yeah. That's when ice cream was about 50 cents.
Now $100 could last you what? About 5 hours?
Well, about a day.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I can make $100 stretch for about 2 weeks.
Well, you a cold lie. You go to the
You know
store,
what? If I got a stretch, I can make $100 last for about a week.
I can make $100.
I'm talking about go to the store.
Cause that's gas, that's food.
Let's say you put $10 in your tank. Depending on what kind of car you got, that's gonna get you around. You gotta know your car tank, but I say 10 at the low. You going to buy groceries because you don't want to spend money on fast food. You spend about a good $40. That's can get you about 3 meals if you plan it right. Spaghetti.
$40 only get you 3 meals?
If you plan it right.
Well, see, you actually go cooking. I go to like Albertsons, get the $6 steaks. Get the I do that because that $40 gonna last me for about a good 2 weeks at least.
I said if you plan it right, $40 can get you upwards. I said if you really plan, I mean like hot dogs for like chili dogs one night. You could really stretch it on some shit like that. You could probably get $40 last you about a good, I say week worth of meals, $40. So let's see, that's $50 right there. So now you're down to $50.
You know what's crazy? We're having this conversation. I've made $100 stretch from 2
I
weeks.
made $20 stretch.
Yeah.
So why are you arguing the point?
You get that top ramen. You get a case of water, 2 cases of water. You get them little cheap things of soda, the 4 for 10.
I get the liters, 89 cents.
Or get the big thing, the juice, the dollar juices.
Yeah.
My nigga, we're not talking about soda right now.
We're not talking about soda. What I'm talking,
I'm just playing.
But what I'm saying, that one was back in the day, back when all these girls was getting touched on and everything. I mean,
they was probably on the growing up, right? And that quick like 1,000 of them back then was like cool. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. And then now they send all this money I made.
You Bill Cosby used to got off stage doing the comedy show. The promoter gave you $5,000 to a girl. Damn, you fucking you balling. You taking the whole front row.
So, did y'all hear the Kanye album?
No, I haven't.
All right, I heard it. So look, I'll give y'all a brief play-by-play over it. I think after listening to the album and Kanye's antics, I think my statement stands more than ever. I was never, even if we go back on the show, I never said Kanye's music is trash. Kanye's music is always going to be good. Kanye the person is just retarded. But sometimes when, it's kind of like Kanye, Pharrell, Wayne, they almost so smart that they're stupid in real life. And Pharrell, when I say he's stupid in real life, Pharrell just does weird stuff. But like when it comes out, it's like, oh, that's cool, like in a weird way, like.
Cause it's Pharrell.
Yeah, it's like okay, I understand.
You get somebody like Nipsey Hussle trying the things Pharrell doing, you're like, it's kind of weird, bro.
Yeah, but the Kanye album, it was like it was dialed in. It was, I think, Life. Did y'all hear Life of Pablo? That album?
No, I heard part of it.
That was very experimental. It was a lot of different sounds. I think this one, he got the experiments down. This is what we did. But I mean, from
how many songs on that?
7.
So.
But from what I got from it is Kanye just a person. Like he got a song in there talking about his daughters. He got a song in there talking about his girl. He got a song about like just being famous. Like fuck, like this has to happen. Like
I think I'm gonna listen to that today.
It's good. It's I think Kanye should do less talking and more music. Kanye is one of them people. I don't think he needs any more interviews. Schemes, interviews, him. I think it's a lot of artists that don't do well with interviews. Big Sean is an artist that he speaks through his music. You don't need 10 interviews from Big Sean. You don't. He's gonna tell you Big Sean, Drake, they're gonna tell you exactly what's going on. So that's what I got from that. But after y'all listen to it, we're gonna give y'all another review on that.
I want to listen to it. I ain't been a Kanye West fan since graduation.
Yeah.
Good morning.
But
I'm gonna listen to it though.
Honestly, if you were saying graduation, this gives you all them vibes. If you
I just heard 2 songs that you played me, and I don't get that vibe.
If you
I get 808 and Heartbreak Kanye. Like I get that emotional drop, like Blame Game Kanye.
But what you gotta get is to be Bobby then, you gotta be Bobby now. You know what that means? Jay-Z said that. Nigga, to be Bobby Brown when he was booming, you gotta be crackhead Bobby Brown. So to be Kanye West back in the day,
so y'all see the Bobby Brown tripping with Kanye?
Yeah, I don't think it's right.
What?
I don't think that's right at all for Bobby Brown. None of the Houston family should say anything. They don't even own that photo.
Yeah, he bought it from the photographer. It's actually his property.
What photo? Whitney Houston.
Yeah, on Pusha T album.
And it's not her death thing. That was just
a room.
Yeah. I don't think they should say anything.
They can't. I mean, they're gonna try, but they can't honestly because they're gonna tell him for one, he bought the photo from a paparazzi. So
yeah. So let's get into this Drake and Pusha T beef. Have y'all heard both beef songs?
Yeah.
All right.
All 3, you mean?
Yeah.
Only 2.
It's 2.
Well, Pusha T mentioned in the first song, and then the W Freestyle, and then the Life of a Dealer.
I really don't.
I'm only counting I'm not counting. Pusha T been dissing Drake for years, so I won't count the Infrared. But I do count the designated diss tracks towards each other. I'll count those 2.
So the W Freestyle and then the Life of a Dealer.
Yeah. So this is what I will say. This is probably the most. What's the
Wait, what's the one? The one on his album not called Infrared. What is that called?
It's Infrared on Pusha T's album.
Yeah. The one with him and Kanye, right?
No, that is What Would Meek Do. But that's not a diss to Drake. He ain't really. Man, that's the one I would have thought. But
gotcha.
I think this was the most intelligent beef ever, word-wise. Did you hear the words that they were using in this? Pusha T started off a beef speaking in Spanish. Drake started off with. Let me read the lyrics. Let me get this down for you. Drake started off the lyrics with, "I'm appalled."
What is that?
The audacity.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rebuke. I've never heard a rapper use the word rebuke. I don't, we've been talking about it all week. I think the consensus is that Drake loses to Pusha, which I understand, but...
So what would y'all do if Drake came back and the diss track he used was the beef of What Happened to That Boy?
It'd be funny.
It'd be funny, but lyrically, it's.
You never know.
Know. It's pretty much like the Rockets versus the Warriors. I mean, a loss is a loss. I'm just playing with you.
That was a loss.
I'm sorry. Are you a LeBron fan or you're a Warriors fan this year?
Warriors fan. I've been a Klay Thompson fan. Don't be mad at
Nah, you're flip flop.
No, I'm that first.
No. He's been a Klay Thompson fan for you, but we'll get back to that because we're gonna talk about that's a segment too. But I don't know. I don't think anybody believes that Pusha T makes better music than Drake.
Well, yeah, I mean, I grant that, but I mean lyrically wise, on that last track that Pusha T dropped, Drake got some serious making up to do.
Lyrically, did y'all ever believe that Drake was? I never thought of Drake as this big lyrical person.
I wouldn't say lyrical, but when it came to beefs, I mean, I think the only person that got away with beefing with him was Jay-Z and Common. As far as when it comes to songs?
Yeah. Well, I mean, because you got people who... And that's what I think you're getting into. J. Cole, like me and him were just saying, J. Cole and Kendrick are the only ones that I can concede, like, bar for bar.
No, when I say it like that, I mean, people that came on with diss tracks, the only person that really was able to beat Drake in a diss track was, I say, Common and what, Jay-Z?
Drake and Big Sean.
I didn't know Common and Jay-Z came at him.
Common did, and Jay-Z's been dissing Drake for years.
Yeah.
But I don't think Drake and Big Sean are in the same sentence with me.
I would say that because Big Sean is pretty lyrical. I don't know if you were listening
Big
like
Sean,
that, but Big Sean is pretty lyrical.
Big Sean knows his limits. Drake doesn't know his limits.
I wouldn't say Big Sean, though. I mean, I guess you could say that, but I just think Big Sean pretty cold.
Big Sean better stay where he at.
Kendrick called him a bitch for a whole song and made the world sing it.
You better, yeah.
What you talking about?
He got
Be
beat on
humble,
his own
little
song.
bitch. Down, little bitch. That was talking about Big Sean, that whole song.
I ain't know that.
Yeah.
Did you not hear him disrespect Big Sean on his own song?
You want control?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the rap game. No,
But
that.
it's called The Heart Part 4, and that came out before Humble, and on that song he was like, my fans can't wait for me to son your punk ass. You a scared little bitch. Tiptoeing around my name, nigga, you lame, and when I get at you, homie, don't you tell me you was just playing. Big Sean never said nothing. Big Sean,
How y'all know when did Big Sean diss him though?
Big Sean dissed him in the no interviews. He was like, you niggas rapping fast, sounding like you finna have an asthma attack, but when you running back, you wasn't saying shit. You know, Kendrick rap fast. So he was going at him, but I think
That'd be a good. I mean, most likely Kendrick probably will win, but that'd be a good ass rap battle.
That'd
be
a waste.
I think it's over.
No, that'd be
it's over.
cool. If it got back up, that'd be a cool little.
The only three who could beef with each other and be worth listening to would be J. Cole, Kendrick, or Drake. Everybody else is a waste.
I wouldn't even put Drake with them two.
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't even put Drake with them.
But
two.
I would put Drake with them too because they all three of those are big in their own right. They don't need nobody else.
Yeah,
to be
but
big.
Drake, when you come into with Drake, I don't think Drake can go bar for bar with Kendrick or Cole.
He can go fan for fan.
That don't mean nothing.
If Drake did back to back. He made a song out of a diss song. Kendrick and J. Cole both are very skilled at songwriting, so they can go song for song with Drake. They can go diss for
This
diss
is
for
the only
Drake.
thing I'll say about Drake.
Drake wouldn't come out alive in either one of those.
But this is the only thing I'll say about Drake, even with this one. Drake is that split-haired decision because he has, whenever Drake drops something, wherever, if he drops an R&B song, it's the biggest R&B song. If he drops a rap song, it's the biggest rap song. So you got somebody who could do both of those two. That's a threat, bro.
But you gotta think about it. Everybody, even when it came with us, Pusha T and Drake, you know what everybody really was paying attention to? The words. Drake word played not as cold as Kendrick and Cole, so that's a fight he might. That's why you see he wouldn't even start no fight with them. He can't win. He won't come out alive.
That's why we said there was this right here with Pusha T. Like I tweeted out, if people follows on Twitter. Drake would be stupid if he responds back to Pusha T right now. There's no need. He to save this man goddamn career because who was listening to Pusha T before this?
He has to.
He doesn't have to.
You took it to a personal level.
First of all,
Pusha T took it to a personal level. You mentioned my mom, my dad.
And the reason why he either has to take it to there, or as messed up as it sounds, he either has to diss him back or somebody has to die.
As I just stated.
No, that's real.
He does not have to repeat anything back to this man because
I think he did.
Look at what he just did without saying a word for Pusha T. He single-handedly helped him sell his album. Pusha T has been on more interviews that have reached millions of views on each interview than ever before, even back when he was doing Grinding and all the other stuff, Mr. Me Too. This is the most famous Pusha T has ever been in his whole career, and Drake only did one diss track towards him.
So let me ask you a
So
question.
therefore, Drake sending that invoice for $100,000. I'm kind of mad at Drake. You need to ask for more. You really saved this man's career.
Let me ask you a quick question.
You don't have to do it.
Even then, though, I just sent y'all an invoice for $100. I got $100,000 from
But even if,
But look at what more
you got to think about it from this way. If you beefing with somebody,
I got it. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back.
if you beefing with somebody, putting money in their pocket, you don't win for that. Just because, yeah, nigga, I'm the reason you made money. You don't get a W for that.
You get a W when he gotta send you a check. It's like, nigga, you just paid me and you trying to beef.
Yeah.
You mad 'cause you ain't making enough of me? You know what I mean? That's how you gotta look at it. It's like, damn, you really mad because you ain't get as much money as I did, so it's a problem.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand it.
Yeah, that's all.
The only downside to this is gonna be, I don't see Drake making it. I think Drake's run is over, not because of Pusha T, but I think fans have realized that you don't gotta go with that.
I think he's just waiting for the right time. I think what's gonna happen is when everybody think he done, he just gonna drop 2 tracks.
He can't. His album come out in June 29th.
Right. So I think he's gonna drop 2 tracks, and then he's gonna leave it be and tell y'all wait till the album come out.
Wow.
I don't think he can.
And I think he gonna mention what he mentioned with Drake. I was working on views, now it's back to that.
Yeah.
He might do the same thing.
It ain't gonna happen. He ain't gonna respond back to him. It'll be a waste.
No, he will.
Like,
Just to
Do y'all
solidify his
do
thought.
y'all even like Pusha T?
No.
I mean, he cool. He on a few songs I like. Like he got a song with August Alsina that's pretty cool. He got a song with. Actually, I think that's the only song I really know other than that. What happened?
Told you. I told you.
Like Pusha T.
Grinding.
Oh yeah,
Destiny
you was
2.
on grinding. Yeah.
You're crazy if you do.
After that.
No, he sucks. Drake need to act.
Hey,
more.
did y'all see that Ja Rule?
Yeah.
That Ja Rule and 50 Cent, man. What do you say? Get the what?
Get the gun, get the strap.
Get the strap. That was funny. Ja Rule tried to come back out and make it seem like that his diss track was the best one, and then 50 Cent said, "Look at this man, you know, get the strap." So yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty
Trying to
cool.
ignore the best again.
Yeah.
I think it's a good beef. I don't think it'll last.
It ain't gonna happen. Not at all.
Jimmy,
Drake.
it's happening.
No, it's not. It's not gonna happen.
Are you saying a beef isn't happening right now?
Nah.
It is though.
No, it's not.
What are you talking about?
What do you think? What do you think
Oh, this.
What do you think is going on? Like it's just are we just bagging on each other?
No, I'm saying that Drake is just finna sit there and he just, once he sit back and really looks at it, he'll be like, I don't need to pay this any attention.
I think he'll sit back and look at it and just say,
I
let me
should
shut
ask
him up. No, let me shut him up. And then once I shut him up, I'll continue to worry about my album.
It's that shit ask for more. That's what he gonna sit there and
No,
say.
he's gonna tell you. He's like, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop this one track.
Like,
And then 2 days later, I'm gonna drop another track. And then I'm gonna just let y'all not hear nothing from me until my album release.
like I tweeted,
If
he don't need to put out nothing else. He needs to ask for more money because anytime somebody trying to put out an album and they been gone for a while and ain't nobody paying attention to them no more, they always go for who on top.
So why did he exactly have to pay Drake for what?
No, he was. It was
Drake
a joke.
said, no, it was a joke, but I feel like it's going to be serious. Like Drake is really going to ask for that invoice money, like that $100,000, because Pusha T, what was he doing before the beef started?
Oh, so Drake trying to say my beef with you brought you back up.
He said at the end of the song, he said, "I'm gonna send you an invoice for the 20,000
Open the back.
He sent him an invoice. It was said for career reviving and promotions.
But he
$100,000.
didn't
He
really
gonna
revive.
win
He
that
didn't
too.
really revive Pusha
Yes,
T.
Yeah, he
look
did.
At it did. Pusha T. You can look at it. Everybody, please go back if y'all looking at it.
Do you know what
the beat.
Pusha T's been doing for the last couple of years?
He's been managing good music, but he has not put out no music. That's like Chingy coming back. And then he put out an album and he going
it's
after
like,
Drake.
but if Chingy was over,
You know what's crazy? If Chingy came back out right now and went against Drake, that'd be funny.
But you would know what is the reason for it. I'm selling the album. I'm trying to get some promotion. I know
it's
he
like
can do it.
if Chingy came back. Look, let's be honest with you. Kanye West is one of the biggest artists out right now, right?
Correct.
If Chingy came back, I don't know why you making that face. If Chingy came back and he was, let's say, the CEO of Young Money or Cash Money, which Wayne is signed to, if Chingy was like, yeah, I'm finna drop an album, he still gets credibility because he's one of the biggest artists in the world. Put him as a point of a CEO. So Pusha T, you gotta give him some respect because lyrically, he's always been nice. If you go back, I mean, listen to him now.
I never said he wasn't lyrical.
But that's what I'm saying.
Because even when I had to go listen to it, because I really couldn't remember any songs he was on, and I listened to a few. He got that.
Pusha T's lyrically is nice, but the only thing I'll say right here is, yeah, he did give him a little boost in support though. But Drake clearly put it out there multiple times that said, if anybody wanted, they can get it. All you got to do is mention my name. Drake said that. We all in agreement that he said that, right?
Career move
So
Drake could do is do another diss.
I don't think
No
you don't want to listen to this because you're gonna take an L on this. If Drake says, mention my name and it's going down. Pusha T has mentioned your name, dissed you, made it to the point where you don't know what to do. And I think he fooled Drake because Drake thought he wasn't going to respond. Oh, my star power too big, he wasn't going to respond. But in hip-hop, it's just like in sports. Once you get exposed, there is no coming back. Now we know what you're going to do.
Okay, what you say on what you putting on your next line of shirts? No free combo, Drake. No free promo. Done. Quit helping these niggas.
Quit soliciting help. That's what
Quit
he
helping
did.
these niggas.
But he put it out there to help.
Still getting paid though.
Pusha T still getting paid.
Drake.
But Drake gonna get that $100,000.
I say he need to up it.
Well,
get
the lyric, what he said was, and Drake's gonna get paid because even if you listen to Kanye album, nobody's denying that Drake's a writer. I get what Pusha T's saying though. You can't have any form of help with your lyrics and then try to come against me when I'm sitting there putting pen to the pad. You can't do that, bro. You can't be walking around with fake wrists talking about you a better shooter than me.
But you gotta think about it. What if the only songs he really had wrote was the party songs?
What if
the songs that was really hits he really did write those, but some of the party songs he got maybe was written. I mean, it's just, I would say it just depends on the amount of songs that was written and how it went about it.
So if we're having this discussion, and I do want to have it briefly, if y'all are both MCs, y'all both write all y'all lyrics, y'all go and putting pen to the pad, y'all writing every part of y'all projects. I'm just as big as y'all, but y'all find out, oh, Mitri got a team of people helping writing his hits. Because they were hits that they
I'm going to assume that I'm better than you, but I'm going to also say, well, I mean, he got somebody to write him, but I'm better than him.
But that's what they're saying, though. That's exactly what they're saying.
I get it.
You can't be up here with me, nigga. You don't even do
but
this.
You can't even say that though because Pusha T not as big as Drake.
I think Pusha T's talking lyrically.
Oh, okay.
No, star power, no, nobody's big. But if you go lyric for lyric,
yeah.
No, you can't be with this if you're not really. No, I'm sorry. You get
But
credit.
do you think that if Pusha T got to the level that Drake was at, and he got writers, it'll be the same story, or would it be different?
Drake is an R&B singer. Most R&B singers do not write their own songs.
And then you got to think about it though. That's another thing. It's like rap. He do rap and R&B. What part is it? Just the R&B songs is being?
No.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying.
I think it's like, and if I always think if I'm Drake, of course I'm gonna have people help me write songs. I'm a machine at this point. I'm no longer, y'all are artists. I'm a machine. I have to produce hits. Y'all can come out. Kendrick can come out when he wants to. Drake, every 6 months, I need a song that's gonna last me another 6 months because people want this. I'm a pop star. The people y'all just named, J. Cole and them, are 20 times better than Drake lyrically. But they're not pop stars. Drake is a pop star. That whole
what he got out right now? What's the song? What, Nice for What?
Yeah, that's a pop song. He said it before in the song. I'm a pop star. I got hits on the Billboard. Rap is just something I just do on the side. That is just something I have fun with. So once you get to that point, I think, and the only people I think have gotten to that point are Kanye, Wayne, and Drake. Those are three people I can say crossed over to pop stars. Wayne was able to do country songs and people was still, How to Love was a country song. People still loved it. Alright, cool. Wayne can do what he wants to. He's a pop star. So if it came out that Wayne doesn't write his own lyrics right now, I would not blame him. He's a machine, bro. I can't do this.
I only wouldn't blame him because the shit that people really listen to, which is his mixtapes, that's all him.
Yeah. But that's what
that's what I mean by it's like it depends on the music because I'm pretty sure even if it came out, I bet you would never hear Wayne or them say that they wrote on any one of Wayne's mixtapes.
Yeah, you would never hear that. Yeah, but yeah, you get what I'm saying though?
Yeah.
No, so in that sense, I agree with Pusha. You can't compare to this. If you getting help, I'm sorry, you ain't up here. But the only part I don't agree with Pusha on is, as much as I agree with battle rapping is supposed to get dirty, I feel like if you go that crazy with me, even if I'm a rapper, there is going to be no diss songs. When we see each other, you put your hands up.
Yeah, because he talked about his mom, his dad, alleged kid.
There's no diss.
That.
We're not doing this.
Much.
We're not going.
He said your dad left out at 5, hell of a dad thing.
And if you break down Pusha T's this is the only thing wrong with people. I think people running with the bait, but if you break down Pusha T's lyrics, Drake has been said he might have a daughter pregnant. He might have somebody pregnant. I got the sauce now. Shorties keep claiming prego. He's been said that in the lyrics. His mom and dad, you can't really blame him for his parents breaking up. Bro.
Yeah,
you can't blame him.
True.
His friend having multiple sclerosis and dying, you can't blame him for his friend dying. He's making his friend a millionaire before he dies.
And he supported his friend all the way. And he mentioned his
so
friend.
That's what I say. In terms of Pusha T, yeah, he helped Pusha T out a lot. My only problem with Pusha T is what you gonna do after this? Because now for the rest of your life, it's like the opposite of what. And I told y'all what Meek Mill did was so bad for Drake's career. Because now you're gonna have to answer to writing your own raps for the rest of your career. Just because I said that. Now you'll never get over this, Drake. Drake will never get over that. Pusha T will never get out of this. Now you're going to have to be talked to about Drake for the rest of his life. And Drake going to have another pop hit. You may not have another hit. That's what I mean.
I think Drake probably going to put out a new single, and it's going to be a party song. but it's gonna be a diss. Kind of how like Back to Back was.
Yeah.
I think that's. But I really hope he get on that. What happened to that boy? Because that's gonna be.
Nah, I was hoping, and I listened to it the next day. I was hoping he got on. I would have got on Grinding, and what I would have did was I would have made a hit out of your old song. Let me show you how to make a hit. Let me show you. Nah, I would have did
made
it.
it a hit and
I would have made you.
And then at the end said that's how you show out on a song.
I would have made a hit out of it. That's the biggest blow you could do. If your biggest song, Pusha T's biggest song is Grinding. If I remix that, have 40 mess with the beat, we change it a little bit, and I make it a hit, oh, you can't do nothing.
And then I hit you with the end chorus, and now this is my song, punk.
Yeah. Now this is mine. Now people don't even want to hear you no more.
It's like the whole, what's the old boy name? Bryson Tiller and J. Cole thing.
Yeah.
Everybody love the Exchange song, but they don't listen to Deja Vu like that because Exchange made that beat bigger than what it was. And even though it's J. Cole beat, he went on there and it was just like, shit, that's what everybody look for now. So that'd be pretty funny.
I think that'd be pretty
I just can't wait to see. I'm just being impatient with it because I thought Drake would have responded already.
Well, if y'all are Drake's managers, and we can go one by one, Jenny, we're going to start with you. What are you telling him right now?
Get back in the studio and work on your album. Let this go. It's not worth your time.
What if his album already done?
Then go ahead and have a vacay. And we're going to rack up this money. It's not worth your time. Why would we talk to somebody? Why would we waste our breath on somebody beneath you?
So are you
Just to end
worried?
his career.
Are you worried about legacy?
Not at all. You're solidified as a legend already. You're solidified as a legend already.
So you basically saying if you were LeBron, you're not worried about the finals right now?
Nah, if I was LeBron, I wouldn't be worried about nobody beneath me. No. I wouldn't be worried about...
I mean, but that's what I'm saying.
No.
Drake is the LeBron of Ryman right now.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about anybody
He's been
beneath
tested,
me.
and every year he's been at the top. So Drake is the LeBron of rap.
I
So
wouldn't worry about anybody beneath me. No, if you're not on the same level, there's no reason. Drake.
But at the same time,
You
at some point your
responded.
pride is involved. You just want to...
Okay, the only people he needs to respond to is in that top three who's up there with him. Either J. Cole or Kendrick. If it ain't one of them, I don't need it to respond to you.
No, it's something like if Meek Mill came out and dissed Drake right now, he would have to respond to that.
Look how many people
He would
dissed
have
Lil
to.
Wayne, and look at the only one he really responded to.
Who?
Jay-Z. Talking
And
about
Pusha
He responded, and he responded to Plies. He responded to-
those were little shots. I mean, major shots like talking about pointing fingers at you. Major
Pusha
shots.
T.
Okay. Anyway, major shots.
No, I'm saying you never heard the Wayne diss to Pusha T. Fuck Pusha T and anybody that love him.
Yeah.
That was like a real
Like I
song.
said.
I'm just saying,
You
Drake
don't
did
do
shot,
it
but
unless you-
that's what I'm saying about Lil Wayne. But that's what I'm saying about what Drake needed to do with Pusha. That same way that Lil Wayne dissed Plies, it was on the hit song, but he was just like, "What's a goon? What was that? A Millie? What's a goon to a goblin?"
Those were little
It was
shots.
one bar in there that he killed him with, but it was like, nigga, just to let you know, I'm not worried about you.
Yeah, you.
I
little,
think Drake needed to do the
little
same
shots
thing
for
with Pusha.
little fish. Making a song. Okay, you don't. What I mean by dedicate a whole song to diss
I didn't
one
say
person,
dedicate.
well,
I said he need to make a hit song. He's gonna diss him in it.
If I'm Drake's manager, you put out one diss song. You got your wells. You got your wool. He had to go beyond dirty to try to get back at you because he can't beat your superstardom.
Did he go beyond dirt? Look, this brings up another point.
And you can't say that when Drake mentioned his fiance first.
He did. But this is what we're going to say in this one. One, I think the problem with Drake is he messes with too many females. And he must have made one mad enough to tell everything to somebody that knew Pusha T. Because that's the only way he knew that much information. Names, addresses. Pusha T knew everything. Social security numbers. He had a picture with the baby. That's the only way. Women are. You don't think a woman is involved in this?
Yeah,
beef?
women tell everything.
It could
Drake
be.
manager, don't respond, bro. You don't need to. You already won.
But that's what
Let this man have this small victory. This is what's gonna make him feel better at night. You got way more money than him. People coming to you first for everything. Ain't nobody.
Yeah, but
messing
everybody pretty much, all your fans pretty much looking at you right now talking about, nigga, you need to respond or we gonna stop being your
with you.
fan.
No, they not.
That's what they really is
Jenna,
looking right now. Fans are
fickle
really...
right now. Not Drake's core fans, but the problem with Drake's fan base is Drake has so many fans. He's not gonna. Drake can still sell out a tour. Unless
True.
If he don't respond, it is not gonna be like career suicide on some.
Not
shit.
career suicide, but
rap,
I think
career suicide.
I think his
It's not.
Rap
I
career.
think if he don't respond to Pusha T, anybody else that disses him, he can no longer speak up on, no matter who it is,
I don't-
whether they on his level or not.
I mean,
Because you want to talk about us, but nigga, this little nigga, you can even squash him with your toe. Because you can, you got the power to. but you ain't do it.
It's power moves. I mean,
I think
you Drake, you gonna respond to Bow Wow?
Yeah.
Why?
Definitely.
Why?
Just to tell you, like, nigga, who you think you coming at?
That's a waste of your time.
No, it's not. It's fun. At that point, it's fun. It's a hobby.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you right now. If the thing is, Junior, it's not about the way social media runs stuff right now. Is if you said something, we talking about Drake right now. Drake would have to say something if we said something about him that got big enough to get to him. He would have to say something right now because people gonna go back and whatever we say, they're gonna leave comments under his page. They're gonna tag him in photos.
They're gonna start quoting the shit.
They're gonna start quoting what we said. So you have to. Now back in the day, if this was before social media, no, Drake wouldn't have had to respond at all. Nope,
wouldn't be no point.
But now, I can go to your page every day. You can block me, but I can go make 50 new pages and go tag, post. Everything.
Cause now you got my name trending in memes and I'm scared. Y'all ain't see the one where it was with the Friday meme with Drake?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they got memes about this man now. Like
you asking
me. Then they got one where they got his picture of a red face. Like them my lines, punk. You know what I mean?
You asking me? I'm saying don't respond, but that's just me.
I would. If I was Drake's manager, I would definitely tell him. I said I need you to make a hit song. I'm not telling you to make it about this man. But I need at least half of one of your verses to take at least 3 or 4 shots at him and then act like it never happened.
If I'm Drake's manager, in closing, I'm telling Drake right now, stop messing with dark-skinned niggas, Drake. Leave dark-skinned niggas alone. You have never had a good chance with dark-skinned niggas. Let this go. What you need to be worried about is the London side of your tour, because then people going to love Nice for What. If I'm Drake, I'm throwing a pool. Pusha T's from Virginia. If I'm Drake, I'm throwing a pool party in Virginia.
You know what I would do? Yeah, and I make sure to send him an invite.
Yeah. Pull up. Oh, but we still. Oh, if I'm Drake, I'm still catching a fade. That's what I'm telling Drake. That's what I'm. If I'm Drake's manager, you gonna have to fight him, but no more diss tracks. Cause lyrically, I don't think Drake's clever enough.
So what would y'all do if y'all came down a week down the road, the boxing league had sent out an email to everybody about Pusha T and Drake? Boxing.
Somebody gonna die. Somebody. After that being said, somebody gotta die, bro. I'm not even entertaining this beef unless somebody dies.
I don't want nobody to die, but it does look like a fun beef to watch.
Nah, bro. Somebody gotta die. If somebody said all that to me, the only way this could end is if either I slap you, and when I say somebody gotta die, it's either I slap you and humiliate you, or we get in a fight and I beat the dog, like beat you up, or somebody dies. That's it. Cause I can't let you can't diss me and beat me up. No, we not going down that road.
I wouldn't even want to see a fight. I'm not entertained by this anymore. I don't even care about who win the beef, because like I said, I'm already siding that Drake won. You won the overall war.
Jenna, I'm sorry we have a podcast.
I'm on the podcast.
I'm sorry.
My overall opinion on the whole matter, I don't care who wins the beef between who says the most.
It's not about winning the beef.
Junior, we're joking.
It's about protecting your pride.
Forget the pride. I'd rather have the money. Drake, you won overall.
Yeah,
the war is done. Yeah, you lost.
I got enough money already. It's not the money to me. It's the fact.
You're talking about legacy right now. Too.
Yeah, this about my character. Now you're challenging my character.
And nobody does music bigger than anybody that Drake worked with. Nicki Minaj beating half of good music by herself. You ain't even touching they boss Wayne. So therefore, why do I need that? It's a waste.
So it's pride though. Like
you don't think Kanye is as big as Lil Wayne?
Kanye is as big as hell no.
He's close, but I won't say he's pretty close.
Fuck no.
He is.
I would say they're neck and neck.
I wouldn't say neck and neck.
Subject.
I would say
no. We can talk about this. Kanye is just as big as Wayne.
No.
I would say Kanye
Celebrity
is the Rockets and the Warriors is Lil Wayne.
I would say
he's close, but he's not quite there yet.
Kanye the 76ers.
That's fucked up.
He is nowhere near Wayne. I'm sorry.
No, not. I'm talking about celebrity wise. Kanye West is what? Who else is bigger than what?
Yeah, alright. Because he got people walking around in cut up t-shirts.
Yes. Yeah, he got his own clothing line. He got his own label.
Wayne
Kanye married a Kardashian.
Oh, he made a mistake.
I just want to be honest with you. Truck Fit is nowhere near as big as Yeezy.
Yeah, alright.
And very expensive. I think one pair of Yeezy shoes can buy you about 3 or 4 Truck Fit outfits.
I'm being honest with you. You gotta stop. I get Wayne is my favorite rapper of all time. You have to stop being so biased. Kanye West is just as big of an artist.
I can't say just as big. He's pretty close.
You had the
but
choice
he's not just as big.
to go to one concert and give a backstage pass. Who is it? Wayne
I'll
or
probably go to
Kanye?
Kanye's.
You're gonna.
Me and
Crazy.
Kanye share the same birthday.
If I'm
Kinda think
if
alike.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you right now, I would go to Wayne because I'm a fan. But if I had the chance to interview one person, I'm interviewing Kanye.
I'm surprised Kanye didn't drop his album out on his birthday. That would have been pretty cool.
No, I think his album. Me personally,
Because it's just a week apart.
I thought his album had to come out at that time because Kanye West did all that wild stuff. I thought he had to be like. I think his label was like, "Hey, if this music not good, I'm just letting you know, it's almost over."
Yeah, but his birthday is next week.
Yeah,
I mean, 7 days.
I think he had
7 days to drop it.
Yeah, true.
But you're probably right though, because if I was on the level, I'd probably be like, yeah, I know you probably want to wait a week, but we need to get this shit out now.
Yeah.
We need to get it out now.
Damn, I had something else. Oh. So, what is y'all stance on, and I need all attention on this, Jenner, get off your Googles.
Go ahead.
What is y'all stance on first nights? Like, I'll put it in perspective. McFadden's,
Okay.
we're all three at McFadden's. We're on the dance floor, or you're on the dance floor, we're at the bar. Are you on the dance floor, we're at the bar, or I'm on the dance floor, y'all at the bar. You're by yourself. So, a girl dances with you and tries to make out with you. Answer one by one, and there's two parts to this question, so just yes or no. Are you gonna let her make out with you and kiss you?
No.
Are you gonna let her make out with her and kiss
Not
you?
at all.
At what age did that stop being cool?
9th grade.
No,
Probably about
it's not a fact.
21, 22.
Okay, I'm agreeing with you. I would say about like 19, 20, 20.
I was going to say 19, but I didn't want y'all to say that's too young.
No, like 19, 20, 21. You've definitely made out with strangers.
Because you like 21.
No,
I mean,
you
21,
definitely you made out with strangers at 23.
But I mean, like at 21, you like.
You've made out with
That
strangers.
was 21.
That was
I was
23.
21 going on 22.
I was at 23 at the MGM.
That was 4 years ago.
No way!
Oh!
No way!
That wasn't really a stranger though. But I mean, at 21 though, you just started
And
getting that club.
you just got standards. How many years have you been in a relationship?
Yeah. I haven't been out with a girl since about 9th grade.
No. What I'm saying is,
So you
look.
didn't kiss your lady?
Pecs.
No, I kiss my
Full on
girlfriend.
tongue kiss Frenching? No, I don't.
I kiss my girlfriend.
Damn, that's
But this is
crazy.
what I'm gonna
I mean,
say.
during sex?
I don't like kissing.
All right, look, that's not the point of this.
I remember what? Never mind.
This is gonna get juicy. This is gonna get juicy. So,
Say something I want to incriminate you.
So,
Yeah,
look
ain't
at
no
this.
kissing. Go ahead.
I was told that it is weird that I would not kiss a girl on the first night, but I would have sex with her on the first night.
Why? I mean, I don't think that's weird. First of all, I'm not going to kiss you, and on the first time to play having sex, I'm probably most likely I am using a condom. I am going to be using a condom.
Yeah.
So it's. I mean, I don't get the
certain
difference.
actions
I'm not going to kiss you. I don't know what you
lead to
got.
different.
Y'all ain't see that video with the girl with the herpes all on her face, but she had this makeup and it looked like she was perfectly
Yeah.
fine? Yeah, nah.
But
I'm
it's just
good.
certain things you don't do because you ain't trying to send that message. If you just trying to have a one night stand, why would you make out with like you want her to be yours forever?
I wouldn't. You right. That's true.
This brings up a further question. This whole line of questioning is about the opposite side, the male point of view of like talking to hoes. So, can you, and this is not in any direction in this room, but can you argue, are y'all trying to get to know hoes?
No.
Are y'all trying to get to, are y'all mad if, are y'all mad if hoes say that y'all not friends?
No.
What would make y'all mad if, let me see, how can I word this? Okay, so if a girl's a hoe, honestly, we 26 years old now, so we're 26, 27, or 28.
29. No, 28.
28. So, are y'all trying to get to know girls that y'all know are hoes? Or are y'all just trying to, do what you gotta do? Are you texting her good morning? Is it okay? Is there a proper
Are you
etiquette?
talking about like?
Is there a proper etiquette that you treat hoes with?
So apparently you're talking about as if you were single, correct?
Either way.
Well, I'm gonna go off of as if you were single. Honestly, no. I'm gonna keep it real from the jump. Though I'm gonna let you know what I want.
So there's no etiquette.
I don't have to. I mean, we can speak high and by when we do what we gotta do, but I mean, what else you want me to say?
I'm not texting you good morning.
No, I don't have to text
So
you.
it's
good morning.
completely
I don't have
okay to
cuddle with
block
you.
a hoe until it's time you meet her.
Yeah, I pass by like I don't even know you in the street.
True.
So y'all know women that are promiscuous. I gotta stop saying hoe too. Promiscuous.
And then it's different, because if y'all got an agreement, though, that that's all y'all doing with each other, at the same time, I can't really, I mean...
So is it, alright, point blank period, is it lame to treat a hoe with, and I say this with all due respect, to treat a hoe like she's a hoe? So if you, that same scenario where you're at McFadden's, you don't kiss that girl, but you tell her, you know what, I don't want to kiss you, but, you know, I do want to hit, so we can go ahead and go back to your house, and then I'm going to go ahead and leave from there. It's okay to treat her with that etiquette.
Yeah. If she said okay.
Yeah, I mean, if she say okay, then, I mean, that's what it's gonna be. But at the same time, if you agree upon that, you can't change your mind up later on after we did it a couple times, you know, maybe a couple days or a couple, whatever the case may have been. You can't get mad and say after like the third time, well, you don't even text me good morning. That wasn't part of the agreement.
The way I treat you is how based off like the first 10 minutes of conversation.
So are y'all kissing jump offs that y'all
I'm not
just hit?
kissing, period.
Are you more likely to kiss a girl or get head from a girl?
Get head.
I
Alright.
don't like that.
What?
Not kissing, bro.
I got a weird one for y'all because this girl asked me this question the other day.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to answer it. And I just felt weird, and I told her, I was just like, don't ask me nothing like that. Sorry, my lady asked me this question. And I'm like, that was kind of weird to ask me.
No,
She wanted to bite my hip.
Did you let her?
No.
Why not?
For what?
Try something different.
So you would let a girl bite your hip?
She
So if Brittany walked out right now and said, Junior, lean over, I'm finna bite that hip.
Go for it. I have a feeling you done probably had your back bent or something while you wrestled.
You know
her down.
what? Nah, actually though, but
She
Cece
done grabbed
is so
your
weird.
nipple or something.
Cece is so weird, bro. We was laying down one day and she said, I'm gonna bite the hair on your back. Alright, I'm like, I don't got no hair on my back. This nigga found the one hair on my back and bit it off.
Did it hurt?
Nah, it was just like a little, like a peck, like it felt, it get removed.
Yeah.
So,
But like I said, you gonna let her do
it
whatever
was just
weird stuff
weird.
she wants.
No, I didn't expect her to find the hair on my back. That's what I didn't
As
expect.
long as she ain't going nowhere near your butthole, if she's not gonna bite your hip, girl, you ain't gonna bite my hip. If she just go down there and pull your pants down and bite your hip, you ain't gonna stop her. Exactly.
That'd be weird. I don't know, man. That is just...
So at that point is
Because I bite her hips.
the older you get is it the more adventurous y'all would say men get with sex?
No.
The older you get? the
Nah,
more-
because I was very experimental when I was younger.
Well, you're obviously into getting your hip bit. You're obviously not
No,
opposed
I'm
to
not.
it.
The more conversation.
No. Let me finish this. So you're not opposed to it, and you're hip to it.
I'm not.
So
I'm good on. I don't want that. I don't want my hip being bit. That's weird.
so you don't want to be a chew toy. But no, what I'm saying is, I think the more older you get, the more, for me, the more refined things I'm getting into. But
What do you mean by refined? Explain, please.
if you were experimental when you were young, I don't like saying experimental and sex.
Oh, basically now you kind of like you know exactly what you will and will
Yeah,
not
I
do.
used to put a lot of stuff in my noodles.
But now you just put maybe a little bit of hot sauce.
Yeah, just hot links. Yeah,
I
I
got
get
you.
what you're saying. I ain't had noodles in I honestly like 5 months, but that's another story.
But you gotta watch the risk. When you get older, you just learn about the risks you take. You gotta be like, okay, is it worth the risk?
Well, now looking back, what's the craziest risk you took?
What ain't the craziest risk I took?
Next, Marquand. I don't even want to talk to
Craziest
you
risk
about.
I've taken.
What? What ain't the craziest risk I
I'm
took?
listening to him.
Bruh.
What? You not pausing it for this?
Why is it a pause?
I'm ignoring him.
Dealing with girls, my past history, like I said, I've done a lot. A lot of stuff that if I was thinking back now, if today's like how girls and like the way diseases and stuff is all spread today, if it was that aggressive back then,
You would have been dead.
but I'm on my last life, boy, 9 lives ago. Boy, I ain't care back in the day, bro.
So back in the day, it was if it ain't raw, it ain't right.
Bro,
this nigga
that was
wild,
beyond
bro.
that statement, bro.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you right now.
You want to know the honest to God fact
Hey.
truth? The reason why
Hey,
I fuck
dip
with-
from my podcast,
The
bro.
reason why I fuck with Bizzle so much when he took us into the click house was when they went and stole like all them condoms and filled that box. Honestly, that might have been like the third time in my life seeing a condom.
Wait, how old was you?
No. You was what, 22?
No,
21?
I was that was about 2012. I'm 28 now.
That was 22, yeah.
Around there, yeah, somewhere around there.
That's crazy.
Third time?
No, actually, you was about 21, but that was about a year before, yeah.
Not the third time. I never bought them.
So,
I didn't.
I want to bring up somebody's sister.
Oh, okay.
Was it in effect then?
I'm all the way out of this conversation.
Your pajama pants.
Oh, was it in effect then?
Oh my goodness.
But hey, yeah, but it was in Planned Parenthood once. Honestly, I didn't want to do it, and as soon as that mug snapped, I ain't gonna lie to you, like it was cheap. So as soon as it ripped, I was so glad that it was like, oh, I ain't got no more done.
You had a few pumps and then you got out.
I was done. I think I popped it on purpose. It's ripped.
So going off of that, do you think it is okay? Because I was
My
told I
nigga,
was wrong
stop
for this
asking
one.
them questions, bro. This
Do you
nigga's
think
a
it-
fucking bro. I'm not. Don't
This
hit
one
my
last
baby,
question,
bro.
one
This
last
from my
question.
podcast, bro.
Do you think it was? I thought I was wrong for this one time, but let's say you dealing with a girl and she got some bad, some bad pussy, right?
He's obviously had that.
And in order to get out of that, you had to just spit a loogie on her back to make it seem like you nutted.
Nah, bro.
I go for once we already going, I can't. Even if it's bad,
I'm a good actor.
I didn't deal with stain.
So you gonna keep-
vagina and all that shit, bro.
What?
Hey, bro. Hey,
No, bro.
Wow. Well, I was told because I dealt with somebody before that had some not so good. It was like it got to the point where the condom dried out.
Yeah, I've been there.
And after that, I kind of just I gave it a few pumps and I just spit a loogie on the back and act like I nutted.
Nah, I'm a trooper. I fight through anything. Get some ice. Do what you gotta do, bro.
Get some lice.
Get some ice.
I was gonna say.
Have you ever had lice? I'm worried about you, bro. You like Quagmire.
Back, honestly, yeah.
You are.
Honestly, like I told you, back in the day, I didn't care.
What Quagmire say? Probably can't give me nothing I ain't already got.
Yeah. Had it.
Got
First
it?
time.
Had a good look.
He's I'm immune to it.
Wow.
Yeah, back then, like I said, now that what he talking about now, nah. I mean, it's not even having standards. I mean, if I was single, no, I'm not.
So I got a question for y'all. If I put you in a room with girls that, let's say, girls, your standard, girls you know you can get easily, because you know girls
Yeah.
you can get easily.
I know you're tight.
Any big light skinned girl is pretty much a go for me.
Whoever mom went to school with.
Yeah. Well, I mean, okay. What's your type you know you can get? Off rip.
Well, I feel like I can get anybody on.
No. What's your type you know you can get?
What's
Stop
the one
saying that.
type you know I don't have to try? I got it.
Honestly?
Milfs. Moms.
Okay.
About 40 plus.
What's your
No,
type?
I wouldn't even say 40 plus. I would say
Yeah.
girls with kids.
You.
Oh, I'm a big girl magnet. I can get any big girl I see.
Nah, this nigga's a big girl man. Bro, out of this whole group, I'm a big girl.
Big girls and older women, I say 38 pushing about 45.
You want me to tell y'all?
Who do you think is more sublime to get those older women out of this group?
You, because back when you, the way you hold conversations and the way you used to dress, because you changed it up, thank God,
What you mean
you
I changed it up?
ain't wearing a full-fledged Muslim suit every day.
Well, I did yesterday, but today I had my son today, and he liked to mess up my clothes. So I was dressed
Like I
up.
said, back then,
Yeah.
like when you was doing that on a consistent basis,
I still do.
you were, okay, well, the way you dress and the way you hold conversations, you can get more of attention from the older ladies than I can, but just the sheer fact of how I act, the quietness and everything, like I said, I don't know what it is. I mean, I'm polite to them. I move out the way, open doors, everything. They see the little gestures and the fact that I don't say much. I don't know why it draws them in, but older women like that. But on
Because you're not showing them no attention.
on straight first go at it, they gonna go to you first because your personality steps out further than mine.
That's because That's because the words that come out of my mouth is smoother than the cream cheese on their
Keep it
bagels.
above.
Social security check. I am.
Jenner, I'm gonna keep it above with you. Your type ain't what you think it is.
Honestly, I'm looking for all
But you had a
threes.
point. You was going to a point with that.
Yeah,
When you
go
said
ahead.
that, what was your point with that?
And we was in a room for your type.
No.
How many did you get?
That's not what I'm saying.
Go
Well, that is part of what I'm saying. But Jenner's not gonna take big
Okay,
girls
well,
away
go
from
ahead. Well, you, whatever. Have your big
Yeah.
girls.
What's Jenner type? Before we get into the
Threes.
No, definitely 2s and below.
What you mean threes?
If it's 3 girls, I'm taking the third one. Bad, medium, ugly. I'm the 3.
You know